2nd of November, 6:45. Okay, and here we are, back to clear skies. So I'll get a few stars on camera. Okay, so I'll go over here. There goes another one. And another one. And now we'll start. This is near enough overhead. Yep. Okay, so that's I'd count that as proof now for the clear skies at night. Okay, the 3rd of November now, it's 1:30, okay. Right, obviously cloudy in the daytime. Okay, yeah, there's some spray between there, you know. There's been intermittent sprays, you know, since morning. And it's not full on, it's just doing little ones. Okay, you can see it right there, can't you? Just in the middle of the shot there. Yeah. Okay, that's one of them. But, you know, whatever. And of course, there we go. So there's the sun, and of course there are clouds in front of it. You know, reflective aluminium clouds in front of it most of the time. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now just past 4 PM. The bulk of the reflective cloud, of course, where the sun is setting over each major populated town city. Yeah, and you can see over there the next sort of populated area, you know, and then of course over here, look, this is a particulate plasma serpent. Right, so that's pulling air, I suppose, north to south. Okay, obviously they don't have enough crap up there to rip down the Arctic air. Well, they're probably busy doing that right now. They're probably busy with bunker fuel over this, you know, over the ocean. Okay, that's just a contrail. Look, there's a difference. That's just a contrail. See how it dissipates, like matte. You see? Okay, right, and okay, and over there you can see. Look, that's not dissipating. That's been sprayed, and you can see those. Okay, and look, okay, and then I'll show you the difference again for those who don't get it. Okay, not being condescending to regular viewers who already know. It's pretty much the people who already know are the only people who watch this. It's another contrail. It's dissipating, isn't it? Yeah, it's not lingering. Okay, so yeah, so okay, I'll leave it there. Keep it short. Sunset is 10 to 5, and have a look at this. Huh? That's what I want you to look at. Okay, obviously my phone camera not very good, but okay. Look, you've got the it's black on top of the white chem smog lines, and there's black mixed in. Okay, and you can't see very clearly, but with my naked eye, alright, the middle one, okay, you can see that the black line there on the left, the black line starts at the top, and as we go to the right, then it goes down to the bottom. You can see that. You can see it at the bottom on the right, at least. On the left, not so clear, but with my naked eye it's clearer. It's as clear as it can get. So whatever they've sprayed, it comes out in a, suppose, a nanotube roll, and it twists in the air, see? And you can see, look, okay, I'll try and make this easy. Hold on. Right, right above my fingertip, that's the black line on the bottom of the chem line, and then it goes up. So whatever it is, it's like a, you know, like they show you the DNA strand and it's twisted, right? It's like it's done a little twist there. See, it's done a little turn. These things come off reels, nanotube reels are sprayed. It's disgraceful, and I'll leave it there. I'll keep it short. Okay, here we are, sunset now. It's 10 past 7, still the 3rd of November. Okay, there's fireworks going on. What can I say? Yeah, there's still quite hazy, but it's only just gone sunset. What usually happens is it becomes crystal clear past about midnight, around about midnight, I'd say. It starts really getting crystal about 10, and then past midnight crystal until yeah. Until they turn on the frequencies again. Yeah. and add more spray, more. Okay. Oh, that's one more. Okay, you should know the story by now. Okay. Clear skies at night, cloudy in the day. Mostly cloudy in the day. Yeah, that's good. All right, I got one star, didn't I? I'll try and get another. Zoom right in on. Alright, there's another one, and yeah, I don't know, it's not that clear yet, but it is, as I said, rapidly clearing up. Try and keep this short. Okay, the one thing I wanted to, in fact, I'll show you. No, I'll just tell you. The temperatures, yeah, just a little bit of sunshine, and without the Arctic air being pulled down on us, the temperatures right now outside are 15. In the daytime, with a little bit of sunshine on you, very comfortable. Yeah, no suffering from the chilblains. Okay. What more is there to say? All right, obvious weather weapon on what started, was it October 26th, when they used their weather weapon and pulled down the frozen maelstrom air all the way down as far as Morocco to go, what, zero, or was it freezing, or almost freezing, all the way to Morocco. No shame. And like I said, it's all to convince you you're on a ball, to keep you on the path straight to hell after your little stint here on Earth, your little prison time here on Earth. Yeah, if you're gonna be on the ball your whole life, you're not going to believe in God. You're not really going to believe. There might be some people out there who go, yeah, I believe evolution, and that we're on a ball, and there's space balls, and space fireballs, yeah, which they call stars and the sun, right? But when they say, people like that who say, yeah, I believe in God, when they say that, they don't really mean it. Because to really mean you believe in God, and you should, and most important, you should be damn well sorry that you're on Earth. Yeah, have a look at some nonsense. You should be damn well sorry you're on Earth. And if you're not sorry and you go, I love life, I'm living my life, and I like it just like this, in the absence of God, yeah, well, you don't really mean you believe in God then, do you? Your creator. Okay? It's as simple as that. I'll leave it there. Just remember what they did on the 26th of October using the weather weapon, what they did in August, cancelling summer in August, yet the evil morons will still say, yeah, we had a cracking summer the whole way through, but somehow they don't remember August being turned overcast for about 20 days. About 20 days, I think. I didn't see the sun 20 days in August, and it was 15 to 22 in the day, in the height of the day. Couldn't even see the sun. And of course, like I said, they turned summer into winter in Scandinavia. Scandinavians, not a complaint out of them. The church long ago was converted to paganism. Okay, especially in Scandinavia. That's why I don't agree with Varg Vikernes, where he says, I hate the church, they ruined the homeland of the Vikings, they ruined our culture. No, they didn't. They incorporated paganism, straight into the church. Okay, I mean, oh my god, Varg is obviously a bit autistic not to know that. Okay, so yeah, I'll just leave it there now. I have to get to the end of our prison sentence on Earth, and yeah, you better be sorry for whatever we did in heaven to deserve coming down here. We must have done something really bad. I'm sure when the time comes, God will let us know what exactly we did wrong and to end up here. Yeah, like I say, okay, I'll leave it there. So it's just waffling on otherwise. Okay, Sunday the 4th, it's midnight. Okay, there's not many clouds, so instead of mostly cloudy, it's mostly clear. However, there's a ton of haze in the sky. I don't know if I can show you the haze, but whatever. I'll show you a star. Can I pick it up? Come on. It might be too. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's a ton of haze because there's been fireworks, and there's going to be fireworks. I don't know how long it goes on for. I don't really take notice of those things. And then you've got bonfire night, where for some reason people are stupid enough to celebrate Guy Fawkes' death, who would really, that would be the would-be hero, to be honest. So why are we celebrating a would-be hero's death? Okay, that's another thing. Yeah, it's way too hazy to get any other stars apart from that one. Yeah, but that's all from fireworks. Okay, it's not spraying. No sprays today. I mean, no spray. They don't need to spray because people are willingly hazing up the skies, and bonfire night that'll be willingly again shitting up the sky. So it's a completely new viewpoint of fireworks and bonfires every now. It's something, they complain, don't they? Oh, it's pollution, but then fireworks and bonfires are allowed. Yeah, and no one bats an eyelid thinking about, oh wait, that isn't green. That is not you know what I mean. Okay, I'll just leave it there. Waffling too much. Sunday the 4th of November, 10 to 1 now. That's PM. Okay, completely overcast. Well, barely see the sun. Temperatures are dropping again. That's what happens. Yeah, and look at the pattern there. See that? There's blatant frequency manipulation. They're trying to drag the Arctic air again to freeze us. Okay, that's when they drag it. Then yes, a little opening appears because they're forcefully trying to drag Arctic air down here to say my winter, my ball, my tilt. All right. It's 20 past midnight now, so that'll make it the 5th of November. It's Monday. Okay, just waiting just a little bit longer because that's what I've noticed. It's past midnight, like magic. They turn the frequencies off, and it goes completely clear. It's completely clear apart from the haze, which I attribute to bonfire night and fireworks. Okay, I'll start off zoomed out, I think. All right, there's no large nano particulate chemclouds anyway now. They just turned off like magic, honestly. Waiting, what was it, half an hour? Waited half an hour and it's all gone now. It's just, as I said, it's just the haze. I'll take my glasses off. Okay, because I got a bit fogged up. Alright. Okay. Now. Right. Okay, that's the brightest star. The one I got earlier. See if I can get any others. It is still hazy. I won't lie about that. Not that I lie anyway, my word has to count for something, doesn't it? Yeah, honestly, it's looking too hazy to get any other stars apart from the one right overhead. Which star would that be? I don't know. I don't know what star that would be. Nah, it's just too hazy. I can see them with the naked eye, but no. I'll try and get some others on there, see if it'll pick anything up. Is that picking anything up? No. That's the only one. That's the only one I can pick up, I'm afraid. So you have to take my word for it when I tell you. Apart from the haze, okay, it's completely clear, like clockwork, just like magic. They've got the magic, yeah, which is apparently magic to people because they don't want to know. They don't want to know it's technology responsible for all these games, which these evil devils are. They are using just willy-nilly, where they've basically broken the climate. right? Okay, and how crazy. Now it's actually, you know, it's warmer now than it was like on the 26th of October up for a few days. They almost drove it to freezing down here. I think they did freeze it up north and in Scotland. Okay, this is right in the south, obviously. Look, it's Portsmouth Harbour. Okay, there's nothing much more to say, so I'll leave it there. I think I'll upload now. That's 2 nights I've covered and 2 days, where the day overcast or mostly cloudy, and the night, you know, usually, you know, as I say, past midnight, just like magic, clears up. Unfortunately, we've had bonfires and fireworks, which I can never look at in the same way ever again now. All I see it as is just more pollution to aid them in what they're doing. Like when they turned August into autumn, you didn't see the sun for like 20 days, and they turned it into winter in Scandinavia. And like I say, why isn't any of the Scandinavians talking about that? And for goodness sake, why isn't there any people in England or Europe talking about what they did in August? You just watch my videos. It's ridiculous. Didn't see the sun for 20 days. The temperatures plummeted. It was 15 to 22 degrees in the, you know, in the prime of the day, prime of the daylight. We couldn't see the sun, so I can't really call it daylight. Right, that was sick. And I think just people are just so in denial about so much that's already gone down their memory hole. And what do they say? They go, "Oh, we had a cracking summer, didn't we? Oh, the hottest one in you know, decades." Yet they don't remember August being turned into autumn and the massive chemtrailing operations all throughout summer. So there was only 1 week where in summer where I didn't see massive chemtrailing. 1 week. And then the other week where it was still really hot, there was quite a bit of spraying. And then the rest of it was just full on the whole way through. Utter scum. They've got no shame. And like I say, why is it all being done? Does having demons inside a human body cause those bodies to overheat? They want it cold. They're uncomfortable in, you know, are they dead bodies, in fact? Can do they get skin cancer being out in the sun, being so possessed? You know, because those entities taking over those bodies, they create their own kind of cells. And I guess when the sunlight hits them, it's kind of like a vampire, apart from they don't burn up like and turn to ashes. I think it causes them to turn into cancer cells. Yeah. Like I said, I saw people on there was a market day where I had to get something from you know, some department store, and I came out, and in the market it was full of people, and suddenly God must have cleared the sky full of clouds. It was completely overcast, and just like that, in the space of just 5 minutes, it went from overcast to completely sunny. And what did I see? You know, because you don't notice when it's all grey and overcast, everything just looks grey and miserable. Okay, and you don't see, you know, you just see shades of grey. And then as soon as the sun came out and it was all bright, I could see the colours stood out. What did I see? I saw people who had this dead, clammy, pale skin. Yeah, and what did they do? As soon as the sun put his hat on and shone on us, our God-given light, what were they doing? They were fleeing. And I thought I went that way just to see, yeah, and they were fleeing to get in their cars, and they were like, they put on their sunglasses. They were even putting their head over their head, like blocking out the sun from it touching their face. It was ridiculous. What the hell am I witnessing here? There's something very wrong, and I'm not lying about that. I should have videoed it, but I would have been uncomfortable videoing it, you know, amongst crowds. You know, it's probably not a good idea. But you have to take my word for it. I witnessed that. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm literally dealing with dead human bodies. Like you can lose your life and still be alive. Your body still be alive. But then what? It's open up to entities. And then what do you have? You have and then I guess the evilest of them. You literally have a devil running around pretending they're human still, and they're the ones responsible for all this mischief. Blocking out our sun every day. No shame. No shame in October, pulling down the frozen maelstrom air, turning it into winter, or almost turning it into frozen hellhole. No shame at all about it. And people just carry on. Like, oh, that's the weather for you. No, it's not. It's contrived. All the weather is contrived. And has been for, well, I can't say really. Hundreds of years. And they've expanded their arrays to control the weather, because I think they cause the volcanoes. And when they get the disgusting, dirty plumes of disgusting coal ash and God knows what else out of these volcanoes, dirty, disgusting, right? That like it seems like when I read about Mount St. Helens. It seems like it's almost as I'm getting a sense of they're proud of it. Like, I don't know why I get that sense, but I do. When I've read about it in the past, like talking about, wow, what an amazing volcano. It was in 1970 something. And how much ash did that put up? Yeah, and of course it's up there in Canada, is it? And all that ash plume gets sucked into this disgusting frozen polar maelstrom. Yeah, they call it the polar vortex. I reckon it's a literal portal to the deep, to hell, and it's frozen. They lie to you. They show flames and hell's hot. They lie. It's frozen. It's absolute zero in hell. Yeah, and they got all that disgusting ash from a massive volcanic eruption, and it exploded. The whole area around it, all the trees knocked down. I think that basically was enough with probably just the arrays they have in Scandinavia, which I reckon, not IceCat, probably some other secret ones, or maybe it's even in Green, the Greenland, not the Greenland they show, the massive Greenland, but a smaller version, maybe in Svalbard or some other shitty frozen islands. They've got some Nephilim technology there. Okay, and maybe when the jet stream coming off which is contrived again, coming off the polar vortex or maelstrom, maybe it was so dirty then. That's all it took. They just pulled that down using that, and now all that ash is worn out, you see. Alright, that's why they're spraying. That ash is worn out, and they've got to really spray all this shit to convince people they're on the ball still. Fake 2 other seasons, autumn and winter. See? Otherwise people will wonder, oh, how can it still be spring in December, January, February, March? How can it still be spring? There was no winter. And then they'll wonder, maybe we're not on a ball. So that's why they're doing it, okay? All this geoengineering thing is a red herring. And honestly, we're in real danger of what they're doing. They'll do anything, absolutely anything. Because the prize for them is your eternal spirit. Not, you forfeiting your eternal spirit, created and given to you by God, your Creator, your Heavenly Father. Yes, they want you to say, no, there's no God, no, I don't believe in God, and have no relationship with your fathers, okay? And then that's it. They've got your spirit, and I don't know, I guess they consume it in hell. Maybe that's their food, because without God there is no life. So that's the whole game here. That's the real prize. That's what's up for stakes, your eternal spirit. And you're gonna throw it away. Well, not, all the people who aren't going to watch my videos, unfortunately. Well, it seems I can't help you. I can't do anything on Earth, it seems. There's nothing I want to do on Earth anyway. Apart from waste my time, doing my time here. And honestly, I'm really, really depressed. I feel even though the few people I have gotten through to, not on YouTube, but in personal life, I feel bad because I feel like they don't really believe what I'm saying, or and just being polite, and maybe they think I'm, you know, crazy. And I hope that's not the case. As I say, I don't know what's in their mind, but they seem to agree with me, and I hope they do, and I hope they really do believe in their creator. Otherwise, they're doomed. And that's what it's all about. I'll end the video here. It's literally all about the prize. That's why they're willing to do all this, entertain you here, with all of this, with all the nonsense, yeah, all the fake news. It's all, and all the fake science. It's all for one thing: to get your eternal spirit, to get you to forfeit it. Was it forfeit or forfeit? Forfeit. I don't know. But there you go. That's what they want, and they'll be happy to give you whatever kind of life you want on Earth, whatever kind of life you think you want on Earth, to damn you so they get it. Alright, that's it. I'm going to upload this lot now. You're going to have to take my word for it. It's absolutely clear again. That's the only star I can get. Where is it? Oh, I have to zoom right in. It's the only one. That one. Alright. And yeah, obviously there's no clouds to block it. I can see the other ones with my naked eye, but it's really hazy. Let's see if you can see all the haze, can't you? Look, all that light pollution. That's why you can see it out there, because it's all on haze. Because if there was no haze there, you wouldn't see light there, would you? It's all haze, and it's covered. It's covered everywhere. I can only catch the brightest star. Right, that's it. You better think about your time here on on Earth. Yeah, you better do. Really think about it. What's it all about, and where are you going afterwards? Because you don't know when it's going to stop. Yeah, you don't know when it's going to end. Yeah, you think about that. Okay, here we are. It's just past 9, the 5th of November, Monday. All right. There's one just spraying, just in progress. I got up at 6 AM, looked out the window, and what should have been clear, as it was clear past midnight, yes, early in the morning, is now completely overcast. Look, there's signs of spray everywhere. This is pure devilry. The people behind this are utter scum. There's a low altitude plane there. There's no contrail, no chemtrail in this case either. All the ones spraying chemtrails are all military. They're all military craft. There are, of course, a few airliners, which are, you know, like Emirates. I don't know, which they do like top-up spraying, but most, look at this, it's ridiculous. And there's the poor sun we're being denied. Come on, these people are criminals. They need to be rotting in jail for the rest of their lives for what they've done. Why can't people see this? Like I propose, let's turn Greenland into an open-air prison. Yeah, and just put them all there. Make sure they never, ever get off there ever again, and they can spend the rest of their miserable lives in Greenland. And it's up to them how they're going to survive. And that way it's not murder, you see? This is ridiculous. Okay, I didn't upload yet, so I guess I'll be adding this one onto the rest. Okay, bye. 11:15, same day as the last part, the 5th of November. All right. Yes, they have failed to make it completely overcast. However, it is it's a whiteout. So the sun is being filtered a hell of a lot. Despite that, I'm wearing a light sort of spring jacket, okay, and I'm feeling hot. Yes, that doesn't give the scum a right to do this to us. They think they've got the right to keep the you know, the climate as shit as it's been, why on earth would you want to keep it shit and have autumns and winter when you could have spring all year round and summer? Well, you know the reason why, don't you? You know the reason why. And the reason why is they've got to keep you on the ball. That's why. Okay? Yep, I'm going to unzip my jacket. It's actually hot. You see, they've been faking the extra 2 seasons. Yes, this weather is contrived, and these people responsible, well, I can't really call them people, they're devils, who are responsible, are utter scum, and they need to, you know, they need to be sent back to hell, as far as I'm concerned. Bunch of liars and murderers, because they murder through their lies. All the people who think they're on the ball won't believe in God. When their time's up here, they won't get to, you know, live with their creator. They'll be sent to hell. Right, that's it. Okay, 20 to noon. I'm actually sitting here with my shirt off, bare-chested. It's, you know, despite what they've done, it's still nice and warm. Like I say, it could be a spring day, early spring or something. Like I said last year, it was on the days they didn't completely fuck it up. It was like a spring day up to halfway through December. Yeah. Okay. Oh, where is it? Is that it? You see the bird? Oh, it's gone now. Anyway, but look how much they're trying to deny us the sun still. The evil scum, busy at work every day. Well, like I said, these are, why did they need supercomputers to control air traffic? Well, it wasn't for, you know, commercial, you know, consumer passenger flights. The supercomputers that they needed were to manage and coordinate these military drone fleets that spray us day in and day out, the evil buggers. And like I say, my worst fear is that they will actually set off volcanoes, you see, because that's why they're having to spray, to fake 2 extra seasons, because they don't have enough dirty, disgusting volcanic plume basically up there in the frozen maelstrom, and they don't have their serpent shit scum Satan, the jet stream. Yes, maybe Satan is, maybe that's why they have to do it technologically now, because Satan is a man now. He's in a body, so that's why they have to do it technologically, to keep faking it. Okay, so for sure, it's soon it's going to be all over. Okay, that's what I can deduce from this. If they're having to fake a jet stream, which used to be always Satan in his ethereal plasma form, the snake, the giant serpent. Okay, obviously if they're having to do it technologically now, which means he's not up there anymore, which means he's on Earth in a man. So you should see the appearance of the Antichrist appearing, I don't know, in a few years. Maybe there'll be a catastrophe, and they'll say it. They'll self-proclaim himself, and all his sycophants will say he's the charismatic leader that we need. Okay, after some disaster happens. Okay, and there you'll have the Antichrist. Yeah, the one world ruler. And then yeah, it's gonna go to hell. You know, it'll be all sweet words. You can hypnotize people, and they'll fall for it. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That's what I mean by that's why they're having to build arrays everywhere to keep doing this nonsense. Because autumn and winter are fake. It's contrived weather. It always has been. In the 1,000 years of Jesus' reign on Earth, they didn't have all this nonsense. There were star forts built as far up, you know, in the Canadian wilderness. There's evidence of agriculture even in the now frozen wastelands in you know, eastern Russia. There's evidence of you know, farming, irrigation. It's all there. Of course, they can't do any of it now, but it used to be. The whole world was a huge garden, spring all year round in the summer. Okay, look at that dirt. Look at that trail that bastard's leaving. You evil bastard. Yeah, you gotta block out the sun and pretend we're on a ball. That's what it's all about, I'm telling you. All these people talking about, you know, planetary bodies and asteroids, it's all bullshit. It's all right here on Earth. Okay? The sun here is hyperdimensional, it's local. All here on Earth. Okay, everything else is a deception. As soon as I hear NASA and asteroids and, you know, space bullshit, I just write in the bin immediately, because I know it's bullshit. It's garbage. Okay, and people who entertain those kind of things, I don't know, they're living in a fantasy. Okay. And anyway, it's not expedient to imagine such nonsense like an asteroid's going to come and destroy the Earth. Okay, yeah, because you know, if you're right, it doesn't matter because you'll be dead. It doesn't even make sense to go fear-mongering about asteroids and you know, what is it, the Anunnaki planetary system. No, it's all plasma events up there. Okay, past the firmament, it's all plasma. It's not the material world up there. Okay, it's all bollocks. Okay, I just can't stress that enough. Okay, you know, I'm not going to attack these people who, yes, on one hand they say chemtrails. Yeah, obviously, you know, there's one right now. Yes, they're true, but on the other hand they go, my wormwood, my ball, and they show ball imagery. On one hand, you know, I still give them upvotes because at least they're showing, you know, they're showing the problem, chemtrails, but they just can't get past the bloody bullshit. And it's bullshit, it's brainwashing. Like I say, people like to think they're clever, okay? But everyone likes to think they're cleverer than everyone else, so then in that case the majority is stupid. And what does the majority believe? Yes, that's right, you're on a ball, so it can't be right just due to that. Stupid. Alright, so I'll end there. Stupid, everyone likes to think they're something special. 1 there, 2 there, 3. What a mess. Here, gotta block out the sun. And go, my ball, we're on my tilt. It's nonsense. It's just evil. You need to wake the fuck up because the time is almost up. 1:45, and that's all it takes. Just this reflective nanoparticulate frequency activated chemical smog, and that's it. Block out the sun, reflect most of it away, and that's it. 10 degrees cooler. These people are sick. If they were benevolent, they wouldn't be doing this. If they were benevolent and there was actual geoengineering, you know, for the benefit of all, which is what they don't want. They want us sick. They want us poisoned. They would turn winter, like I said, it would be they would ensure spring all year round. That's what they would do if they actually wanted to geoengineer. Instead, what's this bollocks? There's poisons in the sky, and they want to make it freezing. So, you know, for my ball. My ball. Yeah. Bale, barium and aluminium. Yeah. Drop that down on everyone. What a disgrace. Scum. It's 2:15. Every now and then another sprayer comes along. I'm vacuuming up all the leaves in the garden right now. And it's literally been just all day. This is insane. Utter scum. All to say, my ball. You're on a ball. That's what it's all about. There's nothing wrong with it being springtime all year round, and plus the summer and some rain. But nope, the scum have to take control of the entire world's weather systems to say, my ball, my tilt, there's no God. That's what it's all about. Because they are devils. You got devils running around in human skins, you know, pretending they're the authority, they're the establishment, they're what they're doing is for your own good. No. Yeah, disgrace. I guess I'll video when the next one comes along. I'll get it in progress. Okay. 20 past 2. Just as I was looking down, another one's gone by. There he is, going. There he is. Another piece of crap, spraying crap on top of us. Utter scum. How many more will I notice in between, you know, vacuuming? 26 past 2. Here goes another piece of shit. These people are scumbags. God and the host of heaven really need to arrive on earth now. It's gone too far. This is way too far. And it will be soon. It's going to be soon, by the way. This is ridiculous now. This can't go on for much longer the way it is. Especially with how stupid people are, just allowing it to happen, allowing them to get away with it. That's why we need God. Because He's the only one who's going to stop this. 38 minutes past 2. It's another one. Look what he's done. All the way across, and this is over the whole of Europe, I guess. Over every major populated, you know, city, every population, you know, large population centre. This is what's taking place. It's not geoengineering. We're the target. Okay. It's just gone on all day. It's a disgrace. And I'm very disappointed in everyone. All the masses who will just allow this to continue, who indeed believe in the satanic doctrines they're all conditioned into. And they just can't break free from it. So I ask our Father in heaven, our Creator, to speed up the apocalypse, open up the eyes of all those who do not want to see, no matter what the consequence, because this is just too far now. They need to see. They need to see it all, and it all needs to come to an end. This is ridiculous. 10 to 4. You can barely see the sun setting now. This is the result of all day spraying plus frequencies. A little bit of blue there. So let's see, before I go to bed around midnight, I'll make a video, and let me guess, it'll be clear past midnight. The days sprayed away past midnight to pre-dawn, crystal clear. If you're on the ball, you're gonna fall. Just like the scum who are trying to trick you right now. You will fall, and they will eat your spirit. That's what they want. That's their prize.